I've discovered 15 uncommon passive income ideas that can actually generate income in 2024. Before we go any further into this video, welcome to Cash Money Ideas. Here, we will show you the most up-to-date making money online ideas, tips, and tricks. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and press the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And lastly, don't forget to leave a comment below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Now let's get back to the video. Let's start with the first idea: participating in sleep studies. Yes, you can get paid to sleep, making this potentially the ultimate form of passive income. These studies involve participating in research projects and clinical trials aimed at understanding natural sleep patterns and sleep disorders. They are typically conducted by research institutions, universities, hospitals, or clinics. In many cases, you can participate from home by connecting some equipment to monitor your sleep. However, some studies may require you to sleep in a clinic or hospital setting. This is a legitimate opportunity, and you can apply through platforms like clinicaltrials.gov. Websites such as sleepstandards.com can pay you $22,000 for participation, and even NASA offers $199,000 to stay in bed for 2 months. Note that in NASA's study, you have to stay in bed the entire time. Although this might seem like a joke, many sleep studies are legitimate. According to ZipRecruiter, you can earn about $352 per hour by participating in sleep studies. While this may not be a full-time income, it's an interesting opportunity to explore. I rate it a 5.5 out of 10 for opportunity. Next, consider renting out useful household items such as tools, appliances, and equipment. How often do you actually use your lawnmower or weed whacker? You can rent these items out on platforms like Neighbor, Fat Llama, or Rent My Items. Just list the items you have, and the platform handles the rest. If you need to use an item, temporarily close the listing. An interesting example is a guy who rents out a cornhole game, beer pong supplies, and a beer pong table, making up to $2,000 every weekend as a side hustle. This is a simple way to make money, and I rated a 9 out of 10 for opportunity. Another passive income idea is renting out a driveway. This might not be possible for everyone, as you need a driveway in a location where people want to park. It's especially beneficial if you live near a stadium or an event venue. If you do, you likely already know about this. You can charge a lot for parking next to, say, the Kansas City Chiefs football stadium. Even if you don't live in a prime location, apps like JustPark, Parkable, and Spot Hero help you list your driveway for rent and connect with drivers in need of parking spaces. For example, a caregiver makes $10,000 a year renting out his driveway, and another person makes about $200 per month per spot rented. This is an extremely passive way to make money. Just set it up once and it's ready to go. I rate this a 9 out of 10 for opportunity. The next idea isn't as passive and requires some expertise, but it's still a great opportunity. Domain trading. This involves buying website domains that you believe will increase in value over time, holding them for a few years, and then selling them for a much higher price. For example, when cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum became popular, people bought up domains like crypto.com, cryptocoin.com, coinbase.com, and cointelegraph.com. Many of these domains are now worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars, having been initially purchased for $10 to $50. If you can predict future trends, such as artificial intelligence or virtual reality, you can buy related domains and potentially sell them for a significant profit in a few years. One individual made millions selling domain names to big brands like CNN, including a domain for $8.9 million and another for $750,000. Although it requires some research and practice, once you purchase the domains, it becomes extremely passive. I rate this a 9 out of 10 for opportunity. Next is creating a boring YouTube channel. You might wonder why you'd want to create a boring channel when YouTube is supposed to be fun. The truth is, many YouTube views come from educational content, not just entertainment. Educational videos solve problems for viewers and can be very lucrative because fewer people focus on this niche. While most aspiring YouTubers want to be vloggers, gamers, or entertainers, educational content faces less competition, making it easier to succeed. Creating educational videos means each video acts like a soldier, constantly bringing in views, subscribers, and revenue. Although it requires upfront work, the videos continue generating passive income for years. If you focus on creating searchable content and solving problems for others, you can build a passive income stream. Despite popular belief, not all successful YouTube channels are entertainment-focused. This business model is highly effective, and I highly recommend it. I rate it a 10 out of 10 for opportunity. Next on the list is buying IP addresses. These are Internet Protocol addresses, which every device connected to the Internet uses. Many companies track user activities using these IP addresses, and some people rent out others' IP addresses to maintain privacy. You can capitalize on this demand by renting out your own IP addresses. Once you set them up, it's very passive, and you might earn more than what you pay your internet service provider each month. Companies like IPv4 Global and LUS.net facilitate this. Although income potential is somewhat limited unless you scale significantly, this method is easy to manage. I would rate this opportunity a 7.5 out of 10. Another great passive income idea is storing people's stuff. Storage businesses have created many billionaires in the United States and other countries. If you have extra space in your home, you can rent it out on platforms like Neighbor, Sparefoot, and Store at My House. For example, one woman made an additional $26,000 by renting out her yard space through an app. Even if you live in a small or medium-sized apartment, you can still make money. The average rental price for storage space ranges from $60 to $180 per month, and for climate-controlled storage, it's between $75 and $225 per month. Since you likely already have climate control in your home, you can earn even more. This method is highly passive once set up. I would rate it a 9 out of 10 for opportunity. Next, consider investing in bonds. Older generations often favor bonds because they are low risk and provide steady returns while remaining highly liquid. Corporate bonds typically return about 4 to 5% per year, with historical rates sometimes reaching up to 15%. The 30-year average is approximately 6%. Treasury bonds yield 3 to 4%, while municipal bonds offer around 2%. These are among the safest investments you can make. Though I'm not a financial advisor, and you should do your own research, this is a very passive way to earn money. I rate this opportunity a 7.5 out of 10. Before we continue, I'll give you some time to subscribe to the channel and give it a big thumbs up. If you loved the video so far and found the content interesting and informative, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Now, let's get back to the video. Another investment option is index funds, such as the S&P 500, which has returned about 10% annually since its inception. The S&P 500 includes the 500 largest companies and is considered a very safe investment. Index funds are well known and highly recommended for passive income. I rate this a 9 out of 10 for opportunity. A slightly riskier investment gaining popularity is art. Platforms like Artsy, Saatchi Art, and Christie's make investing in art more accessible. Over the past 20 years, fine art has often outperformed other traditional asset classes. However, this doesn't guarantee future performance. In the next 20 years, while investing in art may not consistently yield high returns, it is a way to diversify your portfolio. For instance, the most expensive painting, the Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci, sold for a staggering $450 million. Many billionaires invest in art, considering it a worthwhile investment. Therefore, it's worth looking into, especially if you want to diversify. I'll give this a 6 out of 10 opportunity score. Another riskier option with potentially higher returns is P2P lending, or person-to-person lending. This involves lending money to others via platforms like Prosper, Lending Club, or Funding Circle, and earning interest in return. Banks typically do this, but these platforms allow you to bypass the traditional banking system. For example, one person earns between $300 and $400 a month in interest. The average return on Prosper is about 5.7%, but those who are adept at selecting borrowers can earn more. This opportunity scores 6.5 out of 10. Advertising on your car is another passive income stream. Companies like Carvertise, Rapify, and Sticker Ride will pay you to wrap your car in advertisements. Reports suggest that you can make an extra $70 to $180 monthly. The platforms themselves claim you can earn anywhere from $100 to $500 per month. This is highly passive and effective if you're comfortable with turning your car into a driving advertisement. I rate this an 8 out of 10 opportunity score. Selling your notes online is another option. If you've taken detailed notes in university or high school, or if you're skilled in certain subjects, you can sell these notes. Platforms like StudySoup and Stuvia facilitate this. For instance, an emergency room nurse made $2 million in revenue by selling her college notes on Etsy after building a following on TikTok. While this is less passive, it's a solid opportunity. I give it an 8 out of 10 opportunity score. Next is purchasing ATMs. Many ATMs are owned by individuals rather than companies. Every transaction usually incurs a fee of $1.50 to $3.50. A friend of mine, Paul Alex, started with one ATM making $500 a month, and within a year and a half, he owned 30 ATMs, earning $115,000 a month. The average ATM generates about $450 a month in surcharge income. It takes time to find a good location and set up, but it becomes relatively passive after the initial investment. However, if you scale up, you may need to hire someone to restock the cash. I rate this a 9 out of 10 opportunity score. Selling 3D designs is a promising future opportunity, especially with the growth of augmented reality, virtual reality, and 3D printing. Websites like Shapeways, TurboSquid, CG Trader, and Sketchfab allow you to sell designs for gaming, architecture, animation, and product design. For example, a 3D character model might sell for $2,400. Typically, basic models range from $50 to $500, mid-range models from $500 to $5,000, and high-end models over $5,000. This could be a significant business opportunity in the coming years. I give this a 9 out of 10 opportunity score. If you loved this Make Money Online video and found the content interesting and informative, please like and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. And press the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And don't forget to subscribe to Cash Money Ideas. See you in the next video.